deep does it show them?
25.
Yeah, we might have to.
30.
Ooh, it's a good one. Largemouth. Another big
Oh
largemouth.
boy, a big old chunky son of a gun.
Big old chunky largemouth. Look, check out Zane. He's got the red lipstick.
Dana, we got fish right out here on the point.
It's another largemouth. Another good largemouth. Wonder if that's what I missed. Yeah, it's another solid.
Kind of
Solid,
stunted.
yeah, solid largie. All right, thanks for tuning in. We're out here on a Friday morning. It's overcast. It's a little warmer than it has been. Boy, Zane, we just went over a bunch of stripers.
Yep.
Here lately, we're fishing for bass until we see stripers.
That was cold.
Here lately, the largemouths have been more active than the spots, which is interesting. We've got two already. Still cold, but not as cold.
Boy, I can see the fish right out here.
Yeah, well, right off the drop-off, there's a bunch. We're seeing stripers on our fish finder, but they're just not active. They feed when they want to feed. They don't.
Boy, there's a bunch of them too.
I thought I was snagged.
Boy, it's a big one.
Ooh, it is a nice one. Is it another largie?
Yes, it is. I guarantee you that's, well,
No, it's a spot.
that's a spot.
Isn't it? I can't tell. No, it's a largemouth with a mouth like that. Largemouth. Today it's all largemouths. Big one. The old black and blue jig. Just steep dropping, rocky points. Interesting that it's all largemouth today.
He thunk it or not?
No, well, then I threw it in there and I thought I was snagged. It didn't. He didn't thump it. It didn't pull back. That is interesting. It's all largemouths today.
That's weird, isn't it? Boy, Dana,
I just need to keep our eye on it. Boy, three nice largemouths.
oh boy.
So we're keeping our eyes peeled on the seagulls because they will show you where the stripers are. So far,
They moved through over there.
yeah, they're just scouting, but they're starting to look a little more interested. So every bite we've got today has been a largemouth. Pretty interesting. It's not that kind of unusual. Usually you catch more
They're
spots.
circling right around that little boat.
Well, he might be dragging live bait. I kind of figured there'd be a largemouth along there. So now that the largemouth has kind of showed us they're active today, we're starting to target largemouth water. We will catch some more, I can almost guarantee it. Interesting with the largemouths. And not a spot yet. That's amazing. And after the stripers come through, I can throw my jig and, you know, usually catch a spot or two.
Boy, what is that? 8? I think it's 8. Is that a fish?
Yeah. Look at, he hit it under the chin. Well, little spot.
I got him that time.
Stuck him. Is it a good one?
Boy, it feels like
Ooh, yeah, it's a nice one.
Is it a largemouth?
No, that's a big old spot. Or is it?
I don't know. But look,
No, that's a big old spot.
look at the size of this.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Wow.
Jeez.
That's a good one. Yeah. We'll take it.
That's not.
Oh, I was saying he was all the way at the boat. Didn't get him. Did not get him. I go to set the hook and he said, wait. That was,
Boy, we can't afford to miss them.
no, that was a good thump too.
All right. Where's it going?
Oh boy, Zane.
Where's it going?
I don't know, but it's,
I don't know. I
it's a
gotta-
big one.
Oh
Zane.
gosh, oh poop.
I think it's a big largie. Again, another largie.
Oh gosh.
Or is it a spot?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a spot.
Oh my gosh! Look at that fish!
Jeez. Zane, I think we're gonna have to weigh it. That is a gigantic spotted bass. Giant. I mean, that's got to be over 4, doesn't it?
Okay, it's good. Come on, huh? It's over 4. I had 412.
It says 3.94. Still 3.94. It's a 4-pounder. You know, really close to a 4-pounder.
That's a big spot.
Nice one. It's really crowded today, and we've kind of made the decision to fish water that we figure hasn't been fished, and it's paying off. I mean, we're not catching a ton. It's really crowded, but that's
Those last two fish.
the
were
last
worth
2
it.
fish have been big ones.
Well, you kind of put mine to shame. That was a big one.
Just the old scraggly looking black and blue
That
jig.
was a big fish.
That was a giant. I thought for sure it was bigger than 4.
He wasn't happy, was he?
Boy,
Well, initially it was over 4.
Wow.
Jeez. And how many times did me and you throw there, Dana? I know I threw there a couple times.
Well, I fished it out, you know, I fished it out a little deeper. And all of a sudden, you know, I brought it off a rock, you know, and all of a sudden I just felt just tick. And then I didn't feel anything, so I knew I had him on there. Wow. I'll take it.
Yeah, I was betting money it was a largemouth.
All my, yeah, I thought it was a big largemouth. A lot of my paint's coming off of my jig here. I got to get busy and make some more.
That Rich House rocks might be all right.
Yeah, well, Zane, it's the steep rocky points are still, you know, really any time of the year, steep rocky points are always good. And he was right on the point.
And they can't resist the freaking crush.
They will not resist jig.
You get thumped?
think so. Got it. I don't think it's a giant, but take it.
Ah, they're healthy fish.
That's a nice fish. Boy, did he thump it. I'm talking. That's a nice pound and a
They
halfer.
don't like these freaking crawdads, man. Or they do like them, one or the other.
Zane, they're not going to pass up a crawdad meal. Jeez. We've actually done pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Considering we've spent half the day chasing stripers that we're not interested in biting. Boy, that's the best thump I've had all day, that little fish.
Well, that one I just got was a good thump.
Boy, I love feeling that thump. There's nothing like it.
I mean, they're trying to knock the crap out of it, or what?
No,
do you
I think they're trying to kill it. This area we're fishing here has probably been fished 10 times today, but most people don't want to slow down and throw a jig, which is good for me. Man, did that fish thump it. And we're not even to the good stretch. Yeah, there's fish underneath those birds. Yep. You were letting it sink, right?
I was sticking my nose saying he is pulling dry. Oh boy, it's a good one.
He hit.
You knew there were fish here.
Yeah, he hit you on the drop though, right?
Yeah.
Let me reel in so I can net him.
Look at this one. You need a cast. Go ahead, cast.
Well, here's the net.
Throw it up to the left.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Ooh, that's a nice one.
The size of this thing.
Well, you knew it was a matter of time. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, 7-8 pounds. So I don't know how well it's picking up. You see I got black and there's blue in the skirt as well. That's when the water's dirty like this, especially. But black and blue will work all the time. That's 2 right there.
He humped it too.
I think it's another nice one.
Oh boy, yes it is. It's a good one.
Hey, boy.
Oh boy, I barely had him.
Yeah, that's another nice one. Yeah.
Nice and cold. Oh boy,
It's a good one too.
you need a net?
I think I'm going to, just so I don't lose him. It's a good one.
Yes it is. Another kicker. How many people came through here?
Oh, you know, this area here we're fishing, we saw a boat. We've seen a couple of boats fishing it.
Dana, that's got to be close to 3.
Yeah, that's another nice one. Big fish, big spot.
White as can be.
Yeah, he's been in that dirty water.
Well, you got yours.
See this kind of a bluff wall, drops straight down at the bank there. Good place to pick up a fish. This is an example of a point, deep, it's deep, rocky. That's exactly what we're fishing, rocky points. The sides of the point leading up to the point can have fish, but usually it's right off the point.
You can't show the bait or tons of
Got him.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Oh boy.
Told you it's a good one.
Oh boy, I might have to net him.
Where's he at? You threw it right on the freaking bank.
Right on the point. I mean, that's textbook.
Right on the bank.
Oh boy, and I hooked him. Hooked him good. That's another doozy.
Well, I'm
a
glad
nice
you
fish.
can catch another one.
Nice fish.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go around the corner here.
In spite of busy conditions, boy, Zane,
He was right on the. He was right
I
on
threw
the
it out
line.
there and he hit it as soon as it hit the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit it on the drop. It hadn't even, reached bottom. If I were fishing a tournament on Lake Lanier, this time of year especially, I would go out and this is all I would throw. All day long, and you'll catch enough big fish to do well in a tournament. Stripers did not cooperate today. We saw them come up, they were not biting. He caught one, and it was kind of a fluke. All right, thanks for tuning in. We initially went out there thinking we were going to fish for stripers, and we just hit a day where they just weren't going. I take what the lake gives me. The largemouth kind of started off the day, and then we ended up catching some big spots, but it was a good day. The old black and blue jig, it works. I tend to keep it simple when I'm fishing, and I go with what works. You can go out and spend all your money on fancy $100 swim baits and all that, but you're not going to catch more fish than just sticking with the tried and true old basics. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you next time.